Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM News 10 at 10, where we give you more news in less time. Let's get started. We kick things off tonight with weather and meteorologist Jeremy Legoo. A rainy night across the inland northwest, but Jeremy, this forecast has a lot of people looking forward to spring.
Mark, it's one of those ones where I'm sitting over here just kind of looking at everything, just double, triple checking some of those numbers because they don't feel real.
Right?
Oh man, all right, let's talk it. Right now, 40. 40, why? It's cloudy and we've got a little bit of moisture in the atmosphere, 36. I don't think we cooled too much tonight. Up high though, it's snow. To get that difference in temperatures between the ground and what's going on in the atmosphere overhead is kind of a big deal. So this time of year, it's very spring-like. Snow still coming down over the mountains and it'll remain that way through Tuesday. That's why we have those winter weather advisories. But here comes the rain. And it's going to keep falling overnight. We'll see it more widespread in the hours to come. Tomorrow we catch a slight break in the morning and then it's on and off showers throughout the day. I'm most interested in what happens tomorrow afternoon. We'll get a round of those showers sparking up later on in the day. And what that does is it brings us the possibility of a couple of rumbles of thunder. As that happens, we kind of clear out the atmosphere, and by Wednesday, we're talking much more sunshine overhead. I'm going to say mostly sunny, kind of looking partly cloudy to mostly sunny. I'm going to lean a little bit sunnier, and temperatures on the rise. We're near 50 every single day, and by the weekend, those numbers that I didn't think were real, well, they're in the 60s.
Oh man, looking forward to that, Jeremy. All right, thank you very much. Well, new tonight, 2 golf courses are opening for the season this week. The Creek at Qualchan Golf Course is opening in just 2 days, followed by Esmeralda Golf Course on Friday. They are the first 2 City of Spokane golf courses to open for the season. For tee times, you can visit their website at SpokaneGolf.org or simply call the courses. Well, new tonight, former Gonzaga and NBA star John Stockton is suing over state sanctions on doctors who spread alleged misinformation on COVID-19. KREM 2's Cody Proctor spent tonight looking through those documents. She is joining us live now with more. Cody?
Well, Mark, that lawsuit against Attorney General Bob Ferguson and Washington Medical Commission Executive Director Kyle Keranen was filed last week, almost a year after the pandemic officially ended.
Before the COVID-19 pandemic, John Stockton was mostly known for his skill on the basketball court as a former Gonzaga Bulldog and NBA Hall of Famer. Now he's joining a new team as part of a lawsuit filed last Friday over COVID-19 sanctions. The new lawsuit, which includes several other medical professionals, including a retired ophthalmologist from Clarkston, claims its purpose is to, quote, protect the right of physicians to speak and the right of the public to hear their message. The attorneys for the lawsuit, which includes presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy, filed the suit in federal court. The lawsuit also states Stockton believes, quote, people have the First Amendment right to hear the public soapbox speech of Washington licensed physicians who disagree with the mainstream COVID narrative. Now, this isn't the first time Stockton's criticized the pandemic response. Back in June of 2021, KREM 2 reported the former ZAG participated in the documentary COVID and the Vaccine, Truth, Lies, and Misconceptions Revealed, doubting the effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccine.
This isn't a virus cheating us of these opportunities. It's the guys making decisions saying, no, we're too scared. We're going to shut everything down, sit in your house and be careful.
Months later, Gonzaga University banned the former top dog from going to games in the kennel for refusing to wear a mask. In Spokane, Cody Proctor, KREM 2 News.
And now to our night beat with a quick look at today's top stories. A Spokane woman is back in Washington to face charges for the same murder her son is accused in. Danae Hewlings appeared in Spokane County Court today. Police say she admitted to being at the scene when her 18-year-old son killed Alvin Gallegos. Investigators say Caleb Hewlings killed Gallegos in his South Hill apartment back in April of 2023. Court documents show that Danae Hewlings made multiple references to witnessing him murder a man. That included messages that she sent to a friend and a police report she made days after Gallegos' death.
She's the one that called police a little less than a week after the event and reported that her son had killed this man.
Hewlings is now being held on $250,000 bail, reduced from $1 million. She is due back in court on March 19th. Well, an urgent search in Stevens County tonight. The sheriff's office still searching for a wanted fugitive who was considered armed and dangerous. On Saturday, deputies told us David Cato was recently spotted in Newport. Cato was suspected of several home burglaries and a stolen car and is also wanted on 2 felony warrants. There is a $5,000 reward for any information leading to his arrest. You are urged to contact that number at the bottom of your screen if you have any information on his whereabouts. And a recall alert for parents tonight. Jewel Baby is recalling more than 60,000 infant swings due to suffocation risks. The swings were sold at Walmart stores and other places online. Owners of the product are warned to stop using them for sleep and to contact Jewel for a free repair kit. And that was your Night Beat. To learn more about any of these stories, just head to our website. That's KREM.com. In other news, the U.S. Justice Department is opening up a criminal investigation into the Alaska Airlines flight that had a door plug blow off mid-flight. Alaska says it has been cooperating with the inquiry. This investigation is on top of the FAA and NTSB cases already underway. Aviation experts say the DOJ has tools and power the other agencies do not. The NTSB cautioned in a recent hearing that it could present new challenges if it makes employees feel threatened.
Where it becomes a concern for us is when employees and others don't feel safe to speak to us.
The NTSB says it expects to release a letter soon detailing where everything stands in regards to its information requests to Boeing. Previously, it told senators it was still waiting for documents and names of the people who worked on the door plug.
When the jolt happened, the wine, the unseatbelted people, and lots of bags and cell phones all hit the roof.
New tonight, we are hearing from the passengers after the terrifying moments in the sky during a Boeing 787-9 flight to Auckland. At least 50 people are recovering after being injured after a, quote, strong movement occurred mid-flight. South American airline LATAM says there was a, quote, technical event on the Boeing Dreamliner flight causing the motion on the plane. An ambulance spokesperson said 13 people were taken to the hospital. One person is believed to be in serious condition. And a reminder, the memorial service for the Washington State Trooper killed on I-5 in Marysville last weekend will take place tomorrow at Angel of the Winds Arena in Everett. The service for Christopher Gadd starts at 1 p.m. and is open to the public. The Washington Department of Transportation urging drivers to pay attention in construction zones. This follows the crash in a work zone that injured 3 people in Federal Way on Wednesday. This year, at least 9 WashDOT workers have been sent to the hospital after drivers crashed into work zones. Adam Gonzalez has been hit 3 times on the job. His message is simple.
Just slow down. I mean, that's really important for, like I said, for my team and my family members here at work to get home. Please slow down.
Governor Jay Inslee signed a bill last year which allows speed cameras on highways to catch drivers speeding in work zones. Cameras will be operating in July of this year. And next month, WashDOT will take part in the National Work Zone Safety Awareness Week. It'll hold an event honoring the 61 workers who've been killed on the job. The Worker Memorial will take place on April 2nd. Well, there is a controversial plan in the works designed to protect endangered species in Oregon that could go into effect as early as next year. The Habitat Conservation Plan includes limits on timber harvesting on state forest land. The plan protects nearly 700,000 acres of land for endangered species over the next 70 years. Lumber companies say it would reduce harvest by more than a third.
It's just another example of an unbalanced decision that seems to be becoming all too common in the state.
We need some protection from the lawsuits that happen.
State officials say they have to do something to curb lawsuits claiming the state has violated the Endangered Species Act by selling logging rights. Those suits are stayed right now but could resume in 2028 if this plan doesn't take effect. Well, it has been 3 years since the state of Oregon decriminalized possession of certain drugs, and now Governor Tina Kotek plans on signing a bill to reverse that. Oregon voters decriminalized both possession and personal use of various hard drugs. That law took effect in 2021. This new law will make possession of a small amount of drugs like fentanyl or heroin a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 6 months in jail. It will take effect on September 1st. And looking ahead, the Velocity FC's home opener is set for this Saturday at 2 p.m. And for tickets and where to watch, just head to the team's website. Also want to let you know, KREM 2 is partnering with the team. KREM 2 and KSKN 22 will televise a minimum of 6 matches throughout the season. As we get closer, we'll be sure to let you know when those matches will air.